Hello, it's Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards, and today we're making this gatefold card. Pretty simple. Just using a piece of basic black cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored on each end at 2 1/8, and then folded to the middle. And then I took some of the paper that's free in the celebration catalog called Daffodil Afternoon. I used this on my last video. Today we're using different paper out of it. It looks like this. And you've got several to choose from, and then I'm using the back. And you could make this design using any of these papers. I thought this might look good together with those. Or you could use the back. Excuse me. I mean, I kind of like that together. Anyway, that's a little on the dark side. I'm not sure what I would use that for, but so what I did for the outside, I cut a piece that was 4 by 5 3/8, and then I cut it in half so that you have two pieces that are 2 inches across. So they're 2 by 5 3/8, and I'll put all this on my blog. And we're going to put those on the 2 front panels. Just like so. All this black, you kind of have to pick it up and get it even. Put a piece there. And then one on the other side. Just like so. Sometimes black cardstock's a little hard to work with, but once you get it lined up, even there, it looks good. Okay, and then for the inside, I already stamped this piece of very vanilla, 4 7/8 by 3 5/8, and I stamped it using Expressions of Friendship. And it's a host set. And I put Today is All About You. And then I did a happy birthday from here. And I die cut it using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I used this die. And then I also used the largest of the scalloped rectangles for this one. This one I just cut a rectangle. If you prefer to do that, this is 2 7/8 by about 4. But I decided to do this on this one. And then I took 2 strips of this same paper here because I wanted one at the bottom and one at the top, like I did on the inside of this card for decoration. And these are 5/8 of an inch wide. And we're just going to glue them to the bottom here. One at the bottom and one at the top. I can get the glue out. Oh dear. A little bit of a dry throat today. So I'm going to just line this up across the bottom. And then in a minute I'll trim that off. And I'm going to put one at the top. Been trying to think up ways to use my free paper that would help those of you that got some for free, help you to do the same thing. And then we're going to take a pair of scissors and we're just going to trim these flush. Right here. Here. Trim that one off. And that one. And then we're just going to glue this to the inside of our card. This is very vanilla, if I didn't say that already. I'm going to center that inside the card. Just like so. Okay? So the inside is done. Now we're going to take this piece, excuse me, and I cut this piece 2.5 by 3 5/8. And we'll just glue that to the center of this front panel. Just like so. Make sure your daffodils are right side up when you put it on the front of your card. So that. And then you need to decide where on the front you want your panel. I like mine right in the center. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, is flip this over, center it, put glue only on the left side. So you don't want to glue your card shut. Flip it back over, make sure your flowers are right side up, and then center that. Just like so. Make sure you don't have any glue hanging over. Okay. Looks good. I'm going to close this. Then I took my Stampin' Right marker, and this one is Pale Papaya. And I took the brush tip, and I just went around the edge of this just to give it some definition. You could use your ink pad and a sponge dauber. I just like this because it was a little more precise to get it in those little corners there. And the tip of that, just like so. And then I took dimensionals. These are the edges. And I put dimensionals on the back. Some of these dimensionals, the backing is coming off with the dimensional. I was having a little bit of trouble with these. We'll get them. If you have any questions about any of these products, you want to order from me, you can go to my online store and order. elainescustomcards.stampinup.net. You can go to my blog, and there's a little down arrow will take you to my blog. Get all the dimensions there. There's a host code that you can use through the end of January. Celebration is going on right now, and this is free paper. With a $50 purchase, you can get this paper for free. So we're going to just put this right about there. Looks good. Then I have a bow, and this is Pale Papaya ribbon. It's in the annual catalog. And I just put it right at the bottom of my label, just like so. I have a glue dot on the back of that. And then I took some of the black metallic dots just for some little added something to the card. Put one on each here. Here. And one at the top. Just like so. Just to give it some little more character. And then the card's done. And I was thinking maybe for the envelope, using some of this paper or this paper on the flap. I don't know. Tell me which version you like better. Do you like it better with the scalloped or with the plain rectangle? I like the scallop. I don't know what that is. Looks like glue. I need to get my little special magic eraser. Get that off of there. Disappears. Pretty good. I'll have to work on it to get it all off of there, but all gone. What do you think? Do you like this? This is a popular gatefold card. I'm just using free paper. Hope you like it. I've just gotten over being sick, so my throat's a little dry. I'm having a rough January. I hope you have a blessed day and have fun stamping. Be sure to email me at elainescustomcards@gmail.com if you have any questions. Right now, if you sign up as a demonstrator, there's a special going on where you get 2 free stamp sets. You spend you spend $99, you get $125 worth of product, plus your choice of 2 free stamp sets. So that's kind of hard to beat. And this paper, like I said, is free with a $50 purchase. So you have a blessed day and have fun stamping. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and share my video if you find it helpful.